Hi lovelies, my name is Princess Char the Stylist and this is my fashion channel. I'm really just trying to build a community. I love the fashion community here already on YouTube and other platforms, but really this is just a safe place where we talk all things fashion, all things styling. There'll be a few other lifestyle bits in here, but it will be predominantly a fashion channel. If that's something that you like, if it's something that you subscribe to, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. If you like the video, hype it up. I know that your likes aren't cheap, but if you do like what you see, please come and join my community. I'm gonna come to you this episode with a quick haul, mainly from Zara and Primark. So I tend to pick up things weekly. I know that sounds bad, but it won't always be a suit. It will be sometimes just cheap accessories. And when I walked into Zara last week, I saw this and I said, I'm not leaving it. I said, forget the takeaway tonight. I can have tuna and pasta. I'm not leaving this set because it's really just given me Chanel and Zara at the same time. So you can see it for yourself. It's really, the material is quality. You can tell it's stretchy. Obviously, sometimes it's just the simple details. You can see the white buttons here, the white lining. It's really giving a share of elegance. And I find that the pieces that shout elegance they've just got the subtle details. And this is what this suit is giving me, you know. In no time I could tell that. It really reminds me of something you'd wear to like the US Open or Wimbledon, or just brunch, where you want to look put together, where you want to look chic, where you want to look like you've got an air of mystique to you. This is definitely that suit. It's definitely giving me that girl. I paired it with my my dupes, white court heels. I won't say what the dupe is of. Well, it's the Valentino dupes. I purchased those from Amazon, I think a year ago. And my Bottega dupe, which I purchased from Chic. I don't think they actually do a color like this, but I like it. It's very nice, very chic. And I paired it with these cream glasses from Primark because with a suit like this, it's really giving me a 60s vibe, and the whole ensemble is really giving me chic, put together. I'm that girl. I've also paired it with these, what would you call them? I think, yeah, antique style earrings with the gold rims and the pearl-like studs. I purchased those from Primark also, and altogether it's just given me a really classy look. And sometimes that's what I like, when you go out, you don't have to say anything. It's one of those suits where you don't have to say anything. Your aesthetic is the mystique. It speaks for you. It speaks volumes, and that's what this suit is giving. So if you like it, pop into Zara, give me a hype if it's something that you like. But yeah, I was going for a classy, put together look, and it's something that, I will pop out. It's on a summer day, brunch maybe, maybe a christening, something like that. But it's one of those suits where you don't have to put too much effort into the suit. It's already done. Even if you forget the glasses, forgo the glasses, it's pretty much, one of those suits where you're going to look put together. So it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So the next item is this gorgeous sundress that I purchased from Primark. I'm sure it's gone viral by now, this dress. It's this lovely stripe sundress. It stretches at the back. It's got a lovely, I love the stitching at the back, which enables it to flare out. Very budget friendly, cost me £16. Lightweight, love a lightweight dress for the summer, especially when you're on vacation and it's like a really humid situation. These dresses go down a treat. In the first snapshot. I showed you how I'd style it, like a daytime kind of aesthetic. Nothing too outrageous, just some sandals and a dupe of the Loewe beach bag. And the star-shaped earrings, I also purchased those from Primark. This look I was going for more maybe evening, dinner time, vacation kind of setting. Even here, you know, on a nice summer evening, you know, dinner type of situation. I'd pair it with gold accessories. So I purchased these shell 3D earrings from, I believe, AliExpress. They were under £2, gorgeous to look at. And I paired it with this shell shaped, I think it's, I don't know what they've called it. I think it might be stone or shell shaped, like taco silver bag. It's gorgeous. It reminds me of a penny stone effect. And I've paired it with these lovely silver platform heels. It kind of just elevates the look. It takes it from, you know, a normal sundress to something, again, that you'd wear to an evening dinner or an evening occasion. Elevates it to a more, you know, I'd say chic kind of look. And again, the dress speaks for itself. It's a gorgeous dress. Love the stripes, and I love the stitching, which enables the dress to flare out. It kind of reminds me, I don't know if you're a fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta, but it gives me Real 12 vibes. So yeah, definitely will be my suitcase this summer. So the next purchase is this two-piece cord I picked up from Primark. Again, it's a steal in terms of price. I believe the top was £12 and the bottoms were 16. I believe it was £16. But yeah, again, stripe detailed. This season, the trend is patterns, and stripes are definitely one of those patterns which are across the high street, across the runway. It's on trend, okay? Like, we've confirmed it in so many ways. But personally, I love a stripe. But this is giving me more of like a boho kind of beach girl effect. You've got the beads sides, and I like the knot detail here. Yeah, very beautiful. Adds another bit of elevation to the two-piece. And yeah, it's something that, for me, it kind of gives me 70s vibes. So especially when I've paired it with the rounded sunglasses, it really makes the outfit stand out. Also with the gold details, again, makes it stand out. And the Loewe beach bag, again, gives it more of a casual spin on the look. And altogether, 10 out of 10. Again, it's something that will be in my suitcase this summer. It's just one of those things that you can just put on. There's not much that you have to think about in terms of styling. It's something that you can throw on. It looks gorgeous on you. And you know, that's what you need when you're on vacation, or just a summer day out in London or anywhere, wherever you are in the world. It's just one of those easy pieces which looks great. It comes together really well. Also, it's a cord. I've also paired it with a brown halter neck cowl top. I'll show you that at the top of the screen. That's one thing I like about cords, especially when you're taking them on vacation. You can swap it out with the top, or you can swap out the bottoms, and it will give you a completely different type of look. So again, I think that they're still in store. I did see them last week, well, this item last week. So if it's something that you like, do pop into Primark. 10 out of 10 for me. Look, it's this gorgeous two-piece cord from Primark. If we're doing utility, it's 10 out of 10. It's got the olive green military style material, but it kind of knocks on two trends. So you've got the utility, but it's also got the boob tube with the asymmetrical bottom. If I step back, you can see that they're balloon pants, both on trend. In terms of styling, I have opted for the gold complement of jewelry. So I'll start off with the earrings. They're some lovely shell earrings, chunky shell earrings from Primark. Also, I have this gold drawstring pendant necklace, also from Primark. And just a stack of bangles. If you're not stacking in 2026, you're lacking. I'm joking. Okay. And then I've styled that with these gorgeous sandals, which I purchased from AliExpress. And again, they complement the trend. They complement the trend because you've got the gold merchandise on the shoes. I don't know what to call it. And obviously, when you're thinking styling, there should be something that complements the rest of the outfit. So in terms of the standout piece, it's obviously the cord, but you get that elevation with the jewelry and also with the bag and shoes. So I've paired it with this canvas bag, and that just, in terms of military, it's the crescendo. So you've got the canvas and you've got the brown. Again, that matches the brown in the shoes. And the hardware of the bag is also gold. Also, that bag is from Primark, so they're doing their big one. So the next item I picked up is this mint green boob tube from Primark. Again, £6 still. I just really wanted something casual and easy, and it gives both casual and easy. It kind of gives me noughties vibes, and again, I'm a very, very, very big fan of the noughties. So I paired it with these oversized jeans, bamboo earrings, because if we're doing noughties, we have to, and my R&B style sunglasses, pink lenses, and these bloom flower shoes. I got those from Shein, jeans from Zara, but they're all circa 2025. But again, it's something that I can just put on a summer day where I want to be out, but I just want to keep it casual. And you don't have to dress up like this. I mean, you could just put some pedal pushers on or capris on, and I think that's something I will try out in styling, wearing these with capris. But yeah, I love the colour, beautiful mint colour. It really goes well in terms of colouring and toning with pink. £6 is a steal. So the next portion of the video is like purely dedicated to accessories. I picked this up and it's called a belted scarf. Again, from Primark, it costs £10. I've not seen anything like this before. I was just curious, and I thought to myself, if I leave it, it might not be there in like a week. So let me pick up this belted scarf. I've never seen anything like this before, but really, I'm gonna have to figure out how to style it. But I really do like it. I really do like it. Possibly a nice, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. But yeah, it's called a belted scarf. I've pitched it around my waist. It's really gorgeous. I'll just do a close up so you can see the genius of it all. It's really beautiful. Definitely will elevate any basic dress or suit. Just adds a bit of elevation to it all. It's a gorgeous piece, but I will have to figure out exactly how you'd go about styling it. Probably not with this ensemble, but it's just a gorgeous piece. They really have gone into detail with this. I can see this. I can see someone like Zara or H&M picking this up, and you can imagine they'll probably make this about £40. So run, do not walk to Primark, run. Next accessory I have are these beautiful 60s inspired sunglasses. It really does give me Jackie Onassis. It really does. I won't put it on again, but I'll leave it up here on the screen. It really does add that share of elegance, I feel. I know that, you know, we've done the aviators, we've done the big rounded glasses, but I can really see this trend taking off. The 60s style sunglasses, it just adds a bit of character to the outfits, especially now that we're really chiming back into, you know, like the patterns, especially gingham and polka dots. I kind of feel that it will elevate those types of outfits, adds a bit of chicness to it. These retail at about £4 in Primark. I love the gold element there that they've added. Just adds to the chicness of the sunglasses. It makes it look a bit more designer-ish, if I can put it that way. Yeah, beautiful piece. And the next item I have are these antique style earring studs even. Again, these types of items, I wouldn't splurge on them, but they do add chicness and style to outfits. I think that we're going back into an era, you can see it, where, you know, there's a bit more expression, and I love antique style jewelry. It really does add character and style. So there you go. And I picked up these, they retail at £3.50. And sorry, I was just so excited because I've seen these everywhere, last year even. So these starfish shaped studs, I don't think we're not past like the beach kind of aesthetic. We're not past that kind of sea under the sea kind of style, which took off last year. So again, it's going to add to like my beach girl aesthetic this summer. So it was something that I had to have in my arsenal of jewelry. I think these retail again at £3.50 still, you can't go wrong. So yeah, that is the end of my haul. If you do like what I have purchased, there will be lots more hauls, but I will start to do some lookbook videos, because it's all good and well that you have the pieces, but can you style them? There you go. So if you do like what I'm doing here, please do add to my community, do subscribe to my channel, please do like, please do comment. I will respond, I promise. Okay, so thank you for watching. Take care.